Hey folks, Daily Lens Blog for the 17th of November, 2020. Find myself worrying about people. Worrying is kind of my thing. I'm kind of pretty good at it. Kind of started worrying when I was 3 or 4. But this is a different kind of worry. And let me tell you what it is that has me anxious in this way, and that is the pandemic and the fact that I read, like you would read probably all the time, that mental illness, is flaring up all across the world. But in Canada and the United States, there is a dramatic increase in the number of suicides and the number of attempted suicides. And some people think that the number is when they come in, because I don't think there's a running tabulation that's kept in this area. But the belief is that the numbers are up dramatically. And I find myself worrying about people that I converse with, whether it be on Twitter or Facebook or text or in any way. And these are not people that I know really well, but my concern is, should I be asking the question, have you had thoughts of suicide? Have you thought about taking your own life? And I just, sometimes I get mad at myself because I don't ask the question. And I think we need to ask the question today because it is such a major issue. And, it's difficult to bring up to people. At times you feel like, it's not appropriate for me to ask, or I don't know that person that well. But then I think to myself, okay, this person that I've been communicating with and that I really like and I want to help and I want to make a difference in their life, I think I should just come out and say, hey, by the way, it's not that unusual to have thoughts of taking your own life. It doesn't mean that you're going to act on it. It doesn't mean that you're rejecting the people in your life. It doesn't mean that you don't like the people and love the people in your life. It just means that this illness sometimes comes with these crazy thoughts that go against everything that we have been programmed for throughout our lives. Survival is the most important thing to many of us, right? And then suicide goes against that. So I don't know. I'm just thinking that I think we got to make it more routine, and we got to look at this as a time that's unique and not in a good way. And that it's not unusual for people to have thoughts. And it's not unusual now for people to attempt to take their lives. So I think we need to ask. And then what do you do if you get a yes is a whole different ballgame. But maybe we'll talk about that tomorrow. And by the way, sicknoweek.com, 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. By the way, wear a mask. Wear a mask. Is this the hill that you literally want to die on? Is this the stance that you want to take? I'm not going to let the government tell me what to do. I have freedoms that I'm given in the United States in the Constitution, and in Canada, I guess, the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. I'm not going to wear a mask. You can't tell me to do it. You idiots! You idiots! Think about it. The mask protects you. It's not a political issue. It's not that complicated. I don't like wearing a mask either. Wear the mask. Because you know what? You don't wear the mask and you get sick, and all of a sudden now you're in an ambulance and you're going to the hospital, and as you're going to the hospital, you're going, oh my God, what did I do? Please let these people take care of me. I don't want to die. Think about that now instead of on your drive down. Okay, Case?
Okay.
All right. You wearing a mask?
I always wear a mask.
You do.